Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chisom Udochukwu. I am your friend and relationship coach. In this video, I've got some messages I want to share with you. And before then, please, I enjoy you to like, share, and comment, okay? And also do well to subscribe to the channel, and then press the bell icon so that you will get the notification as soon as whenever I upload a video. Just make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you share the videos, okay, so that others can be able to benefit. And then do well to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification whenever I upload a video. So in this video, I want to share two things about relationship. That is 5 myths and 15 realities about marital relationship. 5 myths about relationship, and then 15 realities about marital relationship. Now, when you are outside a system or an enclosed system, you might be thinking, what could be inside the system, and then what could have made up inside the inner part of the system. What are the things that may not be there? For example, if we are outside the house that you've not been to before, you might be thinking, okay, there could be seat there could be television, there could be cooking utensils, and so on and so forth. You may be right, you may be wrong. Those things could be there, and there are still possibilities that those things are not there. Now, this analysis applies to our relationships. When you are outside a relationship, you might be thinking, what could this safe relationship be like? What is it like? What make it, or what are the contents? So your thoughts could be right and your thoughts could also be wrong. Now, having the right mindset about the relationship helps you to flow along in the system. When you get the real information about the system, you're standing on the right ground. So that's why it's important for us to emphasize on these myths, some beliefs about a relationship or about people that are in a relationship, which are not true, but they seem to be true, and some facts about relationship which are true. Let's begin with the myths about relationship. Myth number one: marrying a virgin is key to having a good spouse or a good wife. Everybody wants to have that ideal woman, as a partner, okay, or ideal man as a partner. So in that angle now, some people erroneously believe that, choosing whom to marry, I have to go for somebody that has not had a premarital sex before, or a virgin per se. Well, they feel that if I could get that person must be a wife material or a husband material in quotes. Anyway, that is not actually the truth, okay? Being the ideal woman or the ideal man actually is more than being a virgin. Okay, and beside that, there are people that are not virgin. That actually resulted from unwanted or unforeseen circumstance. So for such people, you can't actually blame them. So marrying a virgin is good. I'm not actually saying that we have to start exposing ourselves to premarital sex, since marrying as a virgin is not a pre-fundamental issue. It's good for us to keep ourselves, but marrying as a virgin actually does not guarantee a good marriage. Then the second one is there are flawless marriages. Some may believe, this is a perfect marriage. I want to tell you, oh, this is an institution or a union without a challenge. That is not true. Every union, every marital relationship has its own peculiar challenge. Understand? Every couple quarrel, yeah, misunderstand each other at one point in time or the other. But where the difference lies is this. These people that you feel, oh, come on, their marriage is beautiful, they are able to package themselves, they're able to manage their situation and then present you. When they have misunderstanding, they're able to manage it amicably, handle it amicably within themselves and resolve it so that the life goes on. Now, the third one is sex brings a man closer. Some women might believe, okay, let me give it to him. If I give it to him, he will stick to me. Well, that is an erroneous belief. Okay, if sex holds a man, you know what it looks like. So that is not actually true. Then the fourth one is their relationship without challenges. Okay, I have said that then that all men are the same. That is not true. All men are not the same. Some women believe because this man has actually cheated me, the other man cheated on me. It seems that all men are the same. Or you as a woman, you were brought up in a family that the father actually behave in a manner that is in an unlikely manner. So because of that, you generalize that all men are the same. Well, that is not the case. All men are not the same, just as all women are not the same. There are men that are able to control themselves, and there are also men that women that are. There are also men that are unable to control themselves. So don't generalize just based on the same or these few things that you see. Now let's go to the realities about a relationship. Let's go to fundamental facts about a relationship. Anyway, some of them have to do with intimacy. Number one is one could build, but two builds better. Yes, when we are joined together, we are joined as one. Okay, so if you need to grow, you also have to grow as one, coming together. But if you part and then try to grow in parts, of course, it's more difficult, it's more challenging. So actually, this trying to tell us that it's good for us to come together once we are joined as husband and wife and then do things together, because together we can get it better. Then another one, the second fact about the relationship is that as child needs the breast milk of his or her mother, so also the relationship needs to be fed on some things for it to stand. Okay, a new baby needs the breast milk of his or her mother for him to live strong and some other things. So also our relationship needs to be nurtured and pampered, taken care of. You don't just have to leave your relationship to chances. No. You have to feed your relationship with words of affirmation, with kindness, with knowledge, with tolerance, with understanding, with cooperation, and with so many other things. That words of affection and words of affirmation, acceptance, understanding, tolerance, togetherness, love, likeness, and some other things. You need to come together, respect for each other. Okay, these are the things that our relationship fits on. So we always have to feed our relationship each day. Make sure when you wake up in the morning, tell your spouse, honey, I love you. Exchange words of affection, and when you stay, call each other. Nurture this feeling for love for each other, and not just come on. Is not the woman that I'm married? I know she's an old woman. Okay, no. Don't just leave it like that. Always take care of your relationship. Always take care of your spouse. Always take care of your partner. Then the third one, he who cannot sacrifice cannot be a better lover. Yeah. What am I trying to say? In other words, he who dreams of a beautiful marriage must be prepared to make the sacrifices. because nothing goes for nothing. Nothing good comes easy. Yes, everybody wants to have that ideal relationship or that ideal marriage. But are you ready? Are you prepared? How prepared are you to pay the sacrifices? You know that every good relationship is work. No good relationship is accidental. Okay, it takes commitment. It takes intentionality. If there is any word like that, yeah, there should be, for you to make up your marriage. So it takes sacrifices. Okay, so every beautiful marriage has to be, you have to pay the sacrificial price that accompanies it, even when you are not comfortable, even when it's something that you cannot do, even when it's a sacrifice, a price that you cannot, you have to sacrifice. Okay, and then give it in for you to have that ideal marriage. So also, just as I said, no good relationship is accidental. The next point is attraction bets intimacy, but commitment keeps it alive. Yes, at the first sight, you are attracted to each other, and that attraction is trying to bring about intimacy. Yes. Now, when you have that intimacy, what keeps that intimacy? What keeps that commitment? What keeps that marriage? What keeps you going strong is commitment. Attraction bets intimacy, but commitment keeps it alive. He who dreams of a beautiful marriage must be prepared to pay the bills, just as I said. Any marital relationship built on a false foundation is liable to crash. Now, when we talk about false foundation, you may have two sides of the false foundation. The first side is when you pretend to be. Anyway, false foundation in general is you pretending to be what you are not. You are at level 1, but you claim to be at level 2, just for you to get the attention of your partner or your intending partner. You know that your intending partner likes he who is in level 2 or 3. So, but you are in level 1. Now you begin to claim that you are in level 2. That is building your marital relationship on a false foundation. You know, every house that is built on a false or a weak foundation is liable to crash. At the initial time, it might seem to stand, but with time, when the wind comes, it is going to blow it away. So please, if you want to build your marital relationship, build it on a firm foundation, on a true foundation, a solid foundation, so that with time you are going to enjoy your relationship. Now, another point is about relationship with striving to love someone who doesn't love you is like hugging a cactus flower. The more you hug it, the more it hurts you. One funny thing or one irony about love is that the person you seem to love is not actually yours. The person you are striving to love is not actually seen. It seems that the person is not appreciating what you are doing or your efforts. So actually, love attracts each other. You can't be in love when this person is in love. It takes two to you come together. So when this one is coming together and this one is running away, the more you try to chase it, the more it runs away. But if this one is coming together and this one is coming together, you can see that a time will come. You're going to march together and then move forward. So when you have done everything that you could do for you to be in a relationship with somebody, or for you to fall in love with somebody, another person, and the person seems not to, I think you have to just hold on and then go back and think twice. Is this relationship actually going to work? So because when you try to love somebody that does not love you, it's just a way of doing yourself more harm than good, because the more you try to love, the more it hurts you. The views of others about your actions to make your relationship work is inconsequential. Yes, I so much like this. Understand? The views of others about what you are doing to build your relationship is not necessary. Why I'm saying this, that is what I call nonsense that makes sense. You might be doing something for you to keep your marriage or for you to keep your relationship afloat. Okay, and then to all outsiders might be seeing it as nonsense. Look at what this man is doing. It's just a nonsense that he's doing. Okay, I want to tell you that as long as what you are doing is yielding the desired results, and your partner appreciate that, and you are happy about that, I don't think you need to bother yourself with what others are saying or how others are seeing it. If I can give you example, the men in our side, actually, we have this understanding, okay, that it's the duty of a woman to go and cook, whether it is right or not. Understand? But how can it be? But outside that now, if a man can actually try to go to the kitchen and then prepare something, or assist the wife in doing that, you can see that the woman is going to appreciate it. Can you imagine the thoughts of others? They might be saying, "No, come and look at what this man is doing. Look out." I want to tell you the views of others about what you are doing to keep your relationship afloat is inconsequential. So just move on with it, as long as what you are doing is yielding the desired result. If the initial level of commitment to keep our relationship together could be sustained, almost every marriage will be peaceful. Yeah. If the initial level of commitment at the start of every relationship, you see the love growing, you see this high level of intimacy, and everything is working together. They are happy with each other. But the moment they get married, the darling becomes Mama Obinna or Papa Adolphus. Where is Margaret? That is, the honey turns to be we look at this foolish man. Oh my God. That's not what it's supposed to be anywhere. So at the initial time, we need to build upon the foundation that we have laid at the initial time for our relationship. So if the steps that at which we started on can be sustained or could be built upon, I tell you that the relationship is going to work out. Now, this is about the bedroom exercise. Good sex begins in the morning. Good and great sex begins in the morning. This is about, actually, for people that are married. You don't just wake up and say you want to have affection in the morning. You want to have that intimacy. You have to work upon it. You have to work upon it for a long time. Make the table so that when you come upon the table to dine, you will enjoy your meal. So that is it for now. I think I'm done for the moment. Did that make sense? Thank you so much for your time. Do well to like, share, and then subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hoping to see you again next time. Cheers.